So, hello everybody. So, this is Kshitij and today's topic is Introduction to Dark Web and Hands-on, uh, this one, yeah, and hands-on IP detection through a call. Okay. So, as you all know about Dark Web, as in previous sessions, Tejas has took out about the insights and the overview on the Dark Web. So, I think you have all been cleared about that. And today we will not only discuss about just introductory part of dark web and what is dark web, but also we will go deep dive into the dark web, and we will also see some legal websites, okay, on dark web, and I will also give you a hands-on practical session on live IP detection on a call, on a VoIP call, which we preferably do via WhatsApp. Okay, and introduction to Wireshark also. So let's start. So I will begin with a slide of who am I. So just I'm Kshitij Singh, as you all know, and I'm founder of Secure Bharat. It's my initiative and it's my company, and I'm a cybersecurity researcher too. I've done my internship in Maharashtra Cyber Cell for 6 months, and I've done their analysis on financial fraud investigations, hands-on OSINT practices, dark web research, and monitoring, alert teaming, digital forensics. Okay, these all things I have done. I have hands-on experience and skills on CDR, IPDR, and cyber threat investigations, and hands-on practice with tools like Nmap, Anpetfy, GIMP, and Nessus, FTK Measure, and Autopsy. Okay, so these all are tools which are used in various industries of cybersecurity. Okay, like in digital forensics, we use FTK Measure. Okay, and Anpetfy like tools for analysis of video and audio, frame by frame analysis. Okay, now let's start with today's agenda. So, what is today's agenda? Okay, so dark web. Okay, first of all, dark web. What is it? And myths versus reality. Okay, what is dark web? Then and how anonymity works. Okay, then Wireshark demo. Okay, and then bridging the two. Okay, so let's start. So this is just a sample picture that you have all seen over the internet. Okay, and this picture, uh, I think pages have been covered this picture and all the introductory part of software. So there are three types of web, and they are surface web and deep web and dark web. Okay, so first of all, you will ask Shri sir, what is surface web? Okay, so surface web is nothing but the part of the web that you can open sourcely go into and search anything, and you can you know you can deep dive into without any permissions or without any privacy settings. So that is surface web, like websites, Facebook, Google, Wikipedia, e-commerce stores like Amazon, Flipkart, these all things. You just Google it, okay? And by Googling it, you can go into that and you can scroll things, you can log in, register, and uh, you can you know you can go through all the websites and the uh, things they offer to you, like in Amazon you can purchase the goods, on Wikipedia you can search or research on any specific topic. Okay, on Facebook you can connect with various social media accounts, and on websites you can search for any website, and you can go through any websites. Okay, so this is the surface part web. Okay, then comes the deep web, and then comes the dark web. Okay, so what is deep web? Deep web is nothing but it is a part of the web which deals with the things that not everybody can access it. Okay, for example, if a person A is having a social media account on Instagram, okay, which is a private account. Okay, so only he can access his social media account until he gives the credentials to his friend or anybody he knows. Okay, so the one who is having the passkey or the password for his social media account have the access for this social media account. Not everybody can go into his social media account and see what he posts. Okay. Also, when you give a follow request, okay. So if the social media account is private, then you will be requested, and when the person or the second person is going to require what we say, accept your request, then only you can see what which post we have posted and what things we do. Okay, so it is the part of deep web. Then research papers, medical records. Medical records is not available on Surface Web and open source. So Surface Web is open source. For example, open source that anything you can browse without any restrictions. But like medical records and private forums, hidden wiki, these all things are the part of web that you cannot just Google it and you can go on these websites or you can access these records. Okay, so like medical records of any hospital, for example. So only the respective person who is having the credentials and the validity can only access the medical records. Okay, not everybody can access these. Then comes the dark web. Okay, so dark web is something that you cannot access through Google, okay, or any other search engines. Dark web is has been accessed via various other search engines and by a single browser. Okay, and that browser is known as Tor. Okay, uh, it is available on Google. If you just search for it like Tor, you will be you can access it. Okay, for example, uh, if you go to Tor, then you can access dark web via various search engines. Okay, not only if for example you open the Tor and you think that अब मैं डार्क वेब को एक्सेस कर सकता हूँ, नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता. सो आपको पहले टॉर ओपन करना पड़ता है. ओपन करने के बाद वहां पे भी सर्च इंजन होते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन प्रैक्टिकली इन नाउ डेज आपको कौन से सर्च इंजन पता है. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल लोगों को गूगल पता है, डकडगो पता है, यांडेक्स पता है, बिंग पता है. ओके, देन याहू पता है. ओके, दीज आर द सर्च इंजन दैट पीपल नो. ओके, but there are also various search engines that people don't know because it is not used in everyday life of any person. Because on these search engines, the results which are coming are in the extensions of dot onion. Okay, dot onion. So when you search anything on Google, आप गूगल पे कुछ भी सर्च करोगे तो गूगल पे जो साइट्स रिफ्लेक्ट होंगी आपको, जहां पर कोई कंटेंट मिलेगा आपको, वो सारी डॉट कॉम होगी, डॉट इन होगी एक्सटेंशन में, या फिर वो वेबसाइट्स डॉट एडू डॉट इन होगी. ओके, डॉट एनआईसी डॉट इन होगी, या कुछ भी होगा. ओके, बट यू विल नॉट फाइंड एनी वेबसाइट्स एंडिंग विद डॉट ऑनियन. ओके, बट वेन यू आर एक्सेसिंग एनी साइट्स ऑन डार्क वेब, आपको पता कैसे चलेगा कि आप डार्क वेब में कुछ एक्सेस कर रहे हो? वो आपको तब पता चलेगा जब आप अपने कोई भी वेबसाइट का ऊपर यूआरएल देखोगे एंड वो यूआरएल में आपको रिफ्लेक्ट करेगा कि यस, वहां पे एक अल्फान्यूमेरिक कैरेक्टर इन गार्बेज डेटा होगा. ओके, एनीथिंग मिक्सिंग ऑफ वेरियस अल्फान्यूमेरिक कैरेक्टर्स एंड इन अ गार्बेज फॉर्म. ओके, उसका कोई भी सेंस नहीं होगा और लास्ट में एक एक्सटेंशन होगा डॉट ऑनियन. जब आप ऐसी चीज अपने यूआरएल में देख रहे हो तो आप समझ जाइए कि आप डार्क वेब के अंदर घुस चुके हैं. दिस साइट इज ऑन डार्क वेब. ओके, यू आर एक्सेसिंग समथिंग ऑन डार्क वेब. So this is only possible via Tor. Okay, without Tor you cannot access. Okay, so the must thing to access dark web is Tor. Tor searching. Okay, now there एक और चीज mentioned है Silk Road. Okay, so what is Silk Road? So basically Silk Road is nothing but it was a way bigger market, the illegal market on dark web. Okay, Silk Road, and on this market various drugs, okay, all the illegal activities like drug selling, extortion, and mafia, then selling of guns, okay, weapon dealing, everything you can find on this particular website. So that was the Amazon of dark web, and it was called as Silk Road. Okay, so this scandal was worked approximately for I think 3 to 5 years. I think जहाँ तक मुझे याद आ रहा है 3 to 5 years it was. Then the owner of Silk Road has been seized and the whole website was down by FBI. Okay, so moving ahead, this was the introduction for dark web and what is dark web. Now moving ahead, is it really bad? So it depends. Okay, कि आप डार्क वेब अगर जो भी यूज कर रहा है तो देर आर मेट्स दैट. ओके, अगर कोई भी डार्क वेब यूज कर रहा है तो वो हमेशा इलीगल यूजेस के लिए ही होगा, नहीं. हालांकि 99% चीजें डार्क वेब पे इलीगल ही होती हैं. 1% इज लेजिटिमेट एंड यूज फॉर एथिकल पर्पस. एंड द आइडिया बिहाइंड मेकिंग डार्क वेब was to was anonymity. Okay, स्टार्टिंग में एनोनिमिटी के लिए टॉड ब्राउजर को ओपन किया गया था एंड दिस डार्क वेब होल कंसेप्ट केम ड्यू ड्यू टू द एनोनिमिटी। ओके, एंड जब एनोनिमिटी आती है, जब सामने वाले को पता नहीं होता कि आप कौन है, ठीक है, तो तब इंसान अपनी सबसे घटिया से घटिया चीजें भी करता है और कुछ ऐसी चीजें भी करता है जो उसकी जरूरत की हो। ओके, so there are two ways in any situation. So here also we have two things: legitimate use and illegal use. Okay, so legitimate use, ठीक सर, लेजिटिमेसी के लिए कैसे आप डार्क वेब यूज कर सकते हैं, मैं तो नहीं मानता। ठीक है, बहुत लोगों को डाउट होगा। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, whistleblower protection. Okay, then journalists. This is the main reason, and various journalists go to dark web and post various news. For example, एक जर्नलिस्ट मान लेते हैं एक पर्टिकुलर न्यूज चैनल का, एंड उसको एक ऐसी न्यूज पता चलती है जो कंट्री को हिला सकती है एंड वो कंट्री के लिए बहुत ही ज्यादा खतरनाक साबित हो सकती है। ओके, लेकिन गवर्नमेंट उसके ऊपर कोई एक्शन नहीं ले रही है और गवर्नमेंट इज ट्राइंग टू मैनिपुलेट पीपल। ओके, तो वो जर्नलिस्ट क्या करेगा, उसको ये इंफॉर्मेशन बाहर निकालनी है, लेकिन अगर उसने ऑन गूगल एक वीडियो बना करके बाहर निकाला तो क्या होगा, he would be murdered, he or she can be murdered and his family or his or her family can be on threat. Okay, so कोई भी एक इंसान ऐसा नहीं चाहेगा, लेकिन ड्यू टू पेट्रियोटिज्म जो जर्नलिस्ट है वो उसको ये चीज वो बाहर लानी पड़ेगी, तो वो क्या करेगा, सो एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम ही यूजेस डार्क वेब। Okay, he goes to dark web, and there are many forums. Okay, that gives you the platform to share various things on it. Like one of the example of these forums are Dread. Okay, so Dread is a forum on dark web where you can go and just type in the things that you want to share to the world. So yeah, so now that's particular journalist will go to that particular forum, whichever he wants to go. He will create his own login ID and password, not from Gmail ID, because it is not considered as a good way to log in. Or you must create your credentials via using onion addresses, okay, or temporary mail addresses. You can use them and just garbage passwords. Okay, don't use your real or legitimate Gmail IDs or any phone numbers on dark web, because if they are getting leaked, you can be in trouble. So that journalist will go to that particular forum and post the news with certain proofs. Okay, and then the country will know that this is the main scandal as it is exposed by this particular account name or username. Nobody knows who is this person and वो ये कहाँ काम करता है, किस जगह से इसको लीक किया गया है, ये चीज किसी को नहीं पता होगी। तो इस तरीके से जर्नलिस्ट भी सिक्योर है, उसकी फैमिली भी सिक्योर है, एंड ही हैज सक्सेसफुली उसने इस ये न्यूज को बाहर ला करके अपनी कंट्री को बचाने के लिए स्टेप आगे बढ़ाया है। ओके, सो दीज आर द थिंग्स, द लेजिटिमेट थिंग्स फॉर विच डार्क वेब इज यूज्ड फॉर। एंड नाउ व्हाट आर द थिंग्स जो इलीगल यूज का हम सबको पता है। ओके, कि ठीक है, ड्रग ट्रैफिकिंग के लिए यूज होता है, हैकिंग सर्विसेज जो है, हैकर्स ऑफर टूल्स, डेटा ब्रीचेस, साइबर अटैक सर्विसेज एंड मनी। ओके, जितने भी डेटा ब्रीचेस होते हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल एक बड़ी कंपनी है, ओके, हम मैं नाम नहीं लूंगा, बट फॉर एग्जांपल देयर इज अ बिग कंपनी, ओके, बिग एमएनसीज, देयर आर वेरियस एमएनसीज इन द वर्ल्ड। ओके, सो वहाँ का जो डेटा है उसको ब्रीच किया, वहाँ पे हैकर्स ने, ब्लैक हैट हैकर के वहाँ पे उसका डेटा लीक किया, ओके, फॉर बाय हैकिंग, एंड वो डेटा कॉपी करके यहाँ पे पेस्ट करके दे सेल इट फॉर वेरियस डॉलर्स। Okay, for money they sell the data, and data in this era, data is everything. Okay, that's why cyber criminal is very important, because if your data is with someone else, then he can do anything with you. Okay, anything. And even if someone is having a Gmail ID, okay, and phone number, okay, this is also very big amount. Okay, just अगर उनके पास फोन नंबर भी नहीं, आपका जीमेल आईडी है, वहां से भी वो आपका फोन नंबर निकाल सकते हैं। There are various things. Okay, if you use internet you know regularly, then वहाँ पे बहुत सारे ट्रेसेस छूट जाते हैं, जहाँ से आपका फोन नंबर आपके जीमेल आईडी से रिट्रीव किया जा सकता है, एंड देन वहाँ से आपका बहुत सारे डेटा जो है वो सब रिट्रीव किए जा सकते हैं। ओके, एंड इन वेरियस डेटा ब्रीचेस, लाइक अभी तक जोमेटो का डेटा ब्रीच हो चुका है, ब्लिंकिट का नहीं, सॉरी, जोमेटो का डेटा ब्रीच हो चुका है, डोमिनोज का डेटा ब्रीच हो चुका है। ओके, इंडिया मार्ट का डेटा ब्रीच हो चुका है। तो इन सब का जो डेटा ब्रीच हो गया है, वहाँ पे अगर कभी आपने उस टाइम पीरियड में लॉग इन किया होगा, ओके, सो वहाँ पे अगर वो आपका जीमेल आईडी डालेगा, तो वहाँ से आप जितना भी डेटा उसको मिलेगा, वो सारा का सारा डेटा वो एक जगह कनेक्ट कर लेगा एंड देन ही कैन यूज दिस डेटा अगेंस्ट यू इन एनी पर्पस. ओके, दैट्स व्हाई यू नीड टू बी अवेयर दैट आप क्या क्या स्टेप्स ले सकते हैं जिससे आप अपनी तरफ से कम कोई भी कॉम्प्रोमाइज ना करें. मूविंग फॉरवर्ड, नाउ how to access dark web. Okay, now the practical thing will come, that's how you can access dark web. And मैं आपको कुछ sites दिखाऊंगा, okay, access करके on the dark web. So just give me a minute, I will open the Tor browser, okay, and I will show you how Tor browser actually looks like. Okay, so I will just go to Tor browser. We'll just open it. Okay, so I think now you can see the Tor browser. Okay, so this is the interface. So this is how the Tor browser actually looks like. This is the Tor browser, and there is a thing that I will give you a, you can say, a mantra. Okay, don't use Tor browser on Windows. Don't ever download Tor browser and access dark web on your Windows system. Never do it. It is very bad usage. You can say very bad thing you can do in your life, because it can cost you even your life. Okay, so don't use your the Tor browser or access the dark web on Windows. Okay, I'm doing it on Windows because it is all practical purpose. I'm not doing anything research on anything. I'm not deep diving into the dark web. I'm just showing you the legitimate site. Like Facebook is on dark web. Facebook, the main website of Facebook is present on dark web. Okay, it is having its own address. So I will show you by browsing that, and I will just give a disclaimer that don't ever go to dark web if not required. It is not. Uh, it is not required to go on the dark web for everybody. This is for demonstration purpose and for cyber awareness purpose. I'm going on the dark web and showing you. Please don't risk your, you know, uh, you can say, don't take unusual risk and go to dark web. Why to go to on the dark web? Okay, don't go. Okay, now the safer way of using dark web is you can use something called as Tails Linux. Okay, there is something called as Tails Linux, and if you are a cybersecurity researcher and if you want to pursue your career in cybersecurity researching, okay, or Muslim investigator, you might need the use of dark web. Okay, for various things. So if you are in future going to use dark web, please use using Tails Linux. Okay, it is the very great platform and it is very great way for using dark web. Okay, so Tails Linux is nothing but it is a kind of OS, and यहाँ पे क्या होता है, जितना भी आपका जो dark web है, सॉरी, जो Tor browser है, वो सब इसके अंदर इंस्टॉल्ड होता है. ओके, एंड देन जब भी आप इसको प्लग इन करते हैं अपने लैपटॉप में, अपने डिवाइस में, तो जितना भी आप ओएस, पर्टिकुलरली टेल्स जो है वो एक ओएस है. ओके, लाइक लिनक्स एंड विंडोज. सो आपका जितना भी ओएस है वो आपके पेन ड्राइव में. ओके, एंड ऑल द डेटा इज स्टोर्ड इन पेन ड्राइव. नथिंग स्टोरेज इज यूज्ड वाया योर कंप्यूटर. ओके, तो जब आप उसको प्लग इन करते हैं तो जो ओएस है वो आपके पेन ड्राइव से चलता है. बिकॉज ये आपके पेन ड्राइव से चलता है और सारा का सारा डेटा वोलेटाइल होता है, यानी आपके रैम के ऊपर चलता है. ओके, सब कुछ रैम के ऊपर चलता है, एंड व्हेन यू प्लग आउट द पेन ड्राइव, all the things are erased, and you are completely safe. Okay, so I would suggest you that use Tails Linux if you are surfing dark web for any this gathering any resources or any investigation purposes. So just use Tails Linux. Not do not use Windows. At least if you don't have any pen drive or you are struggling to do that, at least you use VirtualBox. Okay, on VirtualBox, go to Kali Index, and there you can surf. That is the dark web, and I've enabled the anonymized. Okay. Now this is the search engine. You can see DuckDuckGo. तो इधर से मैं डार्क वेब की साइट को एक्सेस नहीं कर पाऊंगा. इसके लिए मुझे दूसरे सर्च इंजन पर जाना पड़ेगा, जैसे गूगल है, याहू है. वैसे डार्क वेब को सर्च करने के लिए, डार्क वेब की साइट्स को सर्च करने के लिए हमें वेरियस सर्च इंजन का हेल्प लेना पड़ता है, और वो जैसे कि अहमिया है, ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल देयर आर वेरियस सर्च इंजन्स, आई विल गिव यू द सम एग्जांपल्स लाइक अहमिया, haystack, then there is onion land, okay, and various more we can say uh, these uh, just a minute. Okay, so I was saying that there are many more search engines like Ahamya, Haystack, Onion Land for searching the dark web. Now I will just search Facebook, Onion Link. Okay. Now there is one more thing that while browsing dark web or while using Tor, okay, your connection is very secure and you are anonymized. So या वी गॉट इट। सो इसके पहले मैं आपको चीज दिखाऊंगा, ये चीज देखिए आप। ओके, यहाँ पे आप जब भी देखेंगे तो यहाँ पे आपका जो आईपी एड्रेस है, ठीक है, वो इस ब्राउजर में, ओके, एंड फ्रॉम दिस ब्राउजर योर आईपी एड्रेस हैज गॉन टू जर्मनी, एंड जर्मनी से इसको ये राउट हुआ है वेरियस ऑनियन साइट रिलीज में। ओके, सो आपका जो ब्राउजर का आईपी एड्रेस, जो आपका रियल आईपी एड्रेस है, वहां से ये गया यहाँ पे, आप सी दिस 91.206.142.19, this is your IPv4 IP address, and the second is IPv6 IP address. Okay, सो यहाँ पे मेरा 3 बार रिले हुआ। इफ यू वांट अ न्यू सर्किट, ओके, तो आप इस पे क्लिक कर सकते हैं, एंड नाउ इट विल चेंज, सी। सो नाउ अब आपका जो आईपी एड्रेस है वो जर्मनी से लेकर के राउट हो रहा है ऑस्ट्रेलिया में, सॉरी, यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स में, एंड देन यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स से ये राउट हो रहा है ऑस्ट्रिया में, एंड देन ऑस्ट्रिया से ये अपने ही ऑनियन रिलेज के अंदर घुमा करके फिर देन वो डगडग होकर सर्वर पे जा रहा है। नॉर्मली क्या होता है, आपके ब्राउजर से वो डायरेक्टली डगडग होकर सर्वर पे जाता है, तो आपका रियल आईपी एड्रेस वहां पे दिख जाता है। लेकिन यहाँ पे क्या होगा, यहाँ पे वो ऑनियन साइट पे ऑनियन रिलेज में जाने के बाद वहां पे जाएगा, तो सामने वाले जो डब्ल्यू के सर्च इंजन को जो यहाँ पे सर्वर है उसको ये पता नहीं चलेगा कि यहाँ पे कौन सा इंसान कौन से पर्टिकुलर आईपी एड्रेस से ये सर्च कर रहा है। ओके, इन दिस वे यू आर एनोनिमाइज्ड, एंड ड्यू टू दिस रिलेज एंड जंपिंग फ्रॉम दिस सर्वर टू दिस सर्वर, लाइक जर्मनी सर्वर टू ऑस्ट्रिया सर्वर टू यूएस सर्वर, इसकी वजह से आपकी राउटिंग थोड़ी स्पीड स्लो हो जाती है। ओके, जब आप कुछ सर्च करेंगे तो वो थोड़ा ज्यादा रिफ्रेश होने के बाद आएगा। नाउ वी विल गो टू फेसबुक ऑनियन एड्रेस। ओके, सो नाउ where you have the onion address, so just a minute। Mm, okay, so here we have, you can see that here, this is the dot onion side of Facebook. I think it is what. Okay, so you can see here, this is the onion address of Facebook.com. So I think we can copy this. Yes. Now we will come here and paste it. So now you can see www.facebook, and then after Facebook there is a set of alphanumeric characters. Okay, and then it is ending with dot onion. So nobody can remember this site. Okay, so in this way also it is secure. Yeah, if you are browsing any site, you anybody cannot remember the link of that site. Okay, so it is anonymity is maintained in that way also. So just a minute. Mm, okay, it may take time because I just told you that It takes time while loading. Also, there is okay. While till it loads, we will go to one more thing like the search engines that is preferred using to search dark web. Okay, so the search engines are I have discussed priorly that Ahamia hashtag. Okay, so we will type Ahamia. Okay, this is the search engine from which we can use. Okay, you can search dark web. So this is the Facebook site on dark web. Okay, here you can type your email or phone number. Here you can type your password and you can just log in. And it you can log in, and it is secured way to log in because now you are controlled by regulars. You are misusing this feature by going too fast. Okay, so this is also there that if you go too fast or you refresh a particular page too many times, it will block you. Okay. Uh, okay. So I have given an example of Facebook. Okay, this is the website of Facebook on dark web. Now, Amia. Okay, this is the site of Amia. And now I will tell you one more thing. Here a pop-up will come. See, this pop-up onion available. Okay, dot onion available. If you search anything on Tor browser and if the onion extension of that particular website is available, then it will show you that the onion website of this particular address is available and you can search onion website also. So if you search, now the URL will change. Here is ania.fi and now there will be a set of alphanumeric characters ending with dot onion. You can see. And this is the you can say onion address of onion. Okay. Now here you can search various things that you want to research on. Okay. For example, you can search forums. Okay. You can search forums. Okay. So it cannot find. Okay. The spelling is wrong. Okay, so there here are various forums. Okay. See. And what why I tell you that Ahamia is the secure search engine because it blocks various websites that are using or having various threat actors okay present on them. It blocks automatically them. Okay, so आपको कोई भी ransomware अटैक वगैरह देने का चांसेस अहमिया सर्च इंजन से कम होगा बिकॉज वो साइट को बैन ही कर देता है अपने अपने एंड से. ओके, so now for example here is okay, so this site is not available. Okay, so there's one more thing that I want to tell you that while surfing for various sites on dark web वहां पे ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि वो पर्टिकुलर ऑनियन वेबसाइट उस टाइम के लिए वहां से कट ऑफ हो के हमेशा कोई भी ऑनलाइन वेबसाइट डार्क वेब पे अवेलेबल नहीं होती है. देयर माइट बी अ पर्टिकुलर टाइम फ्रेम, इसके इस टाइम के बीच में ही वो साइट ओपन रहेगी, उसके बाद वो अपने आप शट डाउन हो जाएगी. ओके, ड्यू टू प्राइवेसी रीजंस और सिक्योरिटी और एनोनिमिटी, you can say whatever you want. Okay, so this is the just I have given you a brief and the tool on dark web using Tor. Okay, now we'll come back. Just a minute, let me share my screen. Yeah, so now uh, I've just given you a practical how to access the dark web. Okay, now we'll go next. Hands-on Wireshark demo, detecting live IPs in network traffic. Okay, so you might think that using these VPNs or Tor browser, like on Tor, your IPs redirected multiple times. Okay, but on Tor, it is not in that way. Sorry, while using VPN, it is not in that way. You are just hopping your IP once. Okay, so for example, you are using WhatsApp and calling your friend via WhatsApp using VoIP calls. Okay. So if you have selected a VPN service and you selected to United States, or for example, for anonymity, okay, and you have also enabled the option like hide my IP address on WhatsApp, and then you are calling to your friends, okay, or any attacker is calling to you by enabling all these security settings so that he cannot be traced. Now he is a fool because he can be traced if he is calling you and he is calling you multiple times and you know that he is a hacker or a attacker who is troubling you and letting you to come into a cybercrime. Okay, so if you come to a cybersecurity researcher, what he will do? Okay, so he will just use Wireshark. So Wireshark is a perfect tool for it. And just a minute, and I will give you a demo. Like how we can just capture the IP address of any person who is calling you by using this tool. Okay, and you can know that where does this particular call is coming from. Okay, so just give me a minute and I will open the Wireshark. Yeah, so यहाँ पे Wireshark मैं खोल लेता हूँ. Let me share my screen. Okay, just a second. Yeah, just a minute. Okay, okay, we are good to go. So here I've shared you the screen. And this is the tool like Wireshark. This tool is known as Wireshark, and you can also download this tool using your Google. Okay. So now you can see various packets here. Okay. Now I will call one of my family member or one of my friend. Okay, via using WhatsApp. Okay. 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 So now I would like to delete all this. Okay. Now I'm using Wi-Fi. If you are using any LAN or anything, Ethernet, you can choose this accordingly. Okay, I will use Wi-Fi. Okay, I will just shut down this. Okay. Now what I will do is, okay, so I will just initiate a call. Okay. Okay, so I have initiated the call, and now I will on this. Okay, and now you can see various packets are transmitted from this end to this end. Okay, so now the call is going on, and now he has picked up the call. Okay, so okay, now let me cancel the call because okay, I've cutted the call. Okay, now I will stop this. Okay, and if we will go upward, okay, right here, so you can see RTCP. Okay, so this is the protocol used via VoIP calls when you call any person. Okay, from WhatsApp. Okay, or any platform if you are using VoIP calls. So this is the protocol RTCP. Okay, so you can see the IPv6 address. Okay, this is the source address and this is the destination address. So source address, this is my address. Okay, my IPv6 address is this, and this is the source or destination address where the packet is going. Okay, and we can also see the IPv4 address also. Let me scroll a bit. Okay, so here I think we are all only having the IPv6 address. I think. Yeah, yeah. So these all are the network packets. Okay, that we can see. Okay, so You can see here the RTCP thing, and this is my we can say uh, IPv6 address. Okay, so I will just open my command prompt and I will show you what is my IPv6 address. Okay, okay, okay. So RTCP uses the reverse thing. So you can see in reverse thing, the destination is whom the call is initiating from, and the destination is to whom I am calling. Okay. So in this RTCP, the destination IP address is my IP address. Okay. So uh, see this 240940C0. Okay. Now I will share my screen and let you all see my IP address. Just a minute. Command prompt share. Okay, on this you can see this is the IPv6, and you can see 240940C02F. So okay, if you copy paste this and if you copy this address and paste it on uh, any of the websites that uses reverse IP lookup. Okay, so when you go to any websites and paste this IP address, and it will give the tower location on which I have called. Okay, so when any attacker calls you, the call will initiate to a particular tower, and then it will come to me. Okay, so in that case, it will give the tower location. So the tower location is the nearest distance from the attacker, from which the IP address can hop from. Okay, सो वो आपको पर्टिकुलर टावर लोकेशन दे देगा, तो आप बता सकते हो कि ये इंसान बिहार से बोल रहा है। ओके, या फिर बिहार के अंदर एक पर्टिकुलर समझो गया से बोल रहा है, या फिर अगर उत्तर प्रदेश से कोई कॉल इनिशिएट हुआ है और अगर वो लखनऊ में रहता है, तो आपको लखनऊ का एक टावर लोकेशन मिल जाएगा, तो आप बता सकते हैं कि इंसान ये लखनऊ से बोल रहा है। ओके, so in this thing you can just capture the IP address and you can let know that this particular person is talking from where. Okay, in this way, the cybersecurity researcher also uses this technology or this methodology to grab the IP address of the attacker when who is calling. Okay. Now let me summarize all this. Just a minute. Yeah. Yeah. Coming back. So this was all from my side. Thank you, everybody, and hope you enjoyed this session and on dark web and capturing the uh, live IP address using Wireshark and all the practicals that I showed you, the two practicals like on dark web and on capturing the live IP addresses using Wireshark. Okay, so thank you for having me. You are the great audience that I've had, and just make this point clear in your mind that don't ever go to dark web without any ethical purposes. Don't surf it like casually or do it unethically. Just use dark web if required. Okay, if you are a cybersecurity researcher or you are going for educational purposes to research on that, then only you can go and use Tails Linux for extra safety. Okay, now, and if you want to connect me, you can just scan this QR code I have shared with you on this PPT, and just scan it, and it will show you various handles of mine. You can uh, scan it and connect to me. And if you are having any doubt in future, or you are having any trouble in career, or want a mentor in your career for guiding you in the cybersecurity industry, you can just message me on LinkedIn or Instagram, and I will respond you as per I am free or the schedule permits me. Okay, so thank you very much for having me, and yeah.